What's cracking, baseball fam? Good morning and welcome back to Praying for Dingers. I'm excited about my new jersey. Anyways, woo, we're back after an amazing day yesterday. Talk about a Sunday fun day. Quick recap for y'all. We hit nearly every main bet we placed on the board except for St. Louis losing to the Bo Sox, and we pushed on the Brewers winning by 1 in the first half. We did lose on a few player props and home run plays, although we got paid when Jordan Walker and Alec Burleson both going yard. Let's see. Brandon Lowe and Shohei Ohtani getting homers paid us as well. All in all, we're up 16.3 units for the day. If the Brewers played a little better in the first half, we would have been up another 6 units there. Oh, so close. But on to today. 10 games on the slate today. Now, let's step up to the plate. In my first pick on the board, we're off to Citizens Bank for the Chicago Cubs with Javier Assad against the Philadelphia Phillies with Christopher Sanchez. Sanchez is coming in with the 1.65 ERA, facing a Cubs offense ranked in the bottom 10th. Assad is coming in with the 0-flat ERA after one start in Tampa Bay, where he went 5.2 innings with no earned runs. However, Assad last season had a 3.65 ERA and historically struggles against lefties and one specific righty named of Trey Turner. Philly should have 5 lefties in the lineup. Sanchez is in peak form as long as he can pitch around Ian Happ and Nico Horner. The winds are blowing out. I think Marsh, Harper, Schwarber, and even Turner are going to feast tonight. 1 unit Philly -1, half unit Philly -1.5, and 1 unit Philly team total over 4.5. For my second pick, we're going to Truist Park, where the Atlanta Braves with Grant Holmes on the mound are hosting the Miami Marlins with Yuri Perez. Holmes sits at a 2.55 ERA, and at home, it's more like a 5.40. Holmes has given up 5 earned runs combined in his first 3 starts. One of those starts was at the Diamondbacks, where he went 6 innings with no earned. Perez is coming in with a 5.06 ERA, but a true 9-flat ERA when playing away. Yuri gave up 9 earned in his first 3 starts, 4 earned at the Yankees, and 5 earned in his first 2 starts in Miami. I feel good about laying 1 unit Atlanta -1, 1/2 unit Atlanta -1.5, and 1/2 unit Atlanta team total over 4.5. Now for Jimmy's pick this morning, we're going to PNC Park, where the Washington Nationals with Cade Cavalli are facing the Pittsburgh Pirates with Paul Skeens. Jimmy even had trouble with this matchup. You have Skeens, who is probably the most talented pitcher on the slate today, which is why Pittsburgh is highly favored. The Nationals, who are the most strikeout-prone team in the league. However, the Nats are coming off a 3-game sweep of the Brewers, and they now are the 3rd best in first-half scoring in all of baseball. Cavalli is coming in with a 2.51 ERA and has only allowed 2 hits off of the Pirate bats that he has faced, although he still hasn't faced Ryan O'Hearn or Brandon Lowe yet. Skeens has also struggled lately and carries a 5.25 ERA with the wind blowing out. The Nats will penalize Skeens when he makes a mistake, and Jimmy says he'll make a mistake. Washington +1.5 for 1 unit. Washington money line for half a unit, and another unit on Nationals. Team total over 1.5 in the first 5 innings. He doesn't think Skeens is going to stand long and gives up a few in the first half of the game. My third play today, we're going to Dodger Stadium, where Justin Robleski is on the mound, and the Dodgers are hosting the New York Mets with David Peterson. The Mets are coming off of being swept in Sacramento, and I swear they're still playing like they're jet lagged from flying across country for that series. Let's see. Although they only allowed the A's to score only 1 run in the Athletics 1-0 victory last night, they've only scored 6 total runs in that 3-game series. Robleski is coming in with a 4.0 ERA after his first 2 starts. However, Peterson is coming in with a 6.14 ERA in his first 3 starts. Robleski hasn't faced the Mets lineup, and his control was a little shaky in his first outing against the Toronto Blue Jays. However, the Mets aren't hitting lefties well, And let's see. And they have a high chase rate that will hopefully lead to more strikeouts. I think the Dodgers are going to come out swinging into this one, especially Mr. Freddie Freeman. My play here is Dodgers run line for 1 unit. Dodgers first 5 to be up by at least 1 run in the first 5 for 1 unit. And 1 unit LA Dodgers team total of 4.5. I'll have some player props I'll throw in the descriptions and some pitcher props and all that good stuff. I do have some home run plays on Jordan Alvarez for the Astros, Zach Neto for the Angels, Pete Alonso for the Orioles, Trey Turner and Bryce Harper for the Phillies, Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers, Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles, and Aaron Judge for the Yankees. I do have a 4-leg home home run round robin affair. I'm playing on Alvarez, Henderson, Judge, and Freeman all together to go yard. I got some bonus home run plays I'll throw in the description as well, so make sure you check that out. I have a 4-leg round robin parlay for us. I'm taking Dodgers -1.5 combined with Atlanta -1.5 combined with Washington first 5 money line combined with Cleveland St. Louis game over 9. I do have a little 3-leg affair I'm looking at. I'm doing Washington +1 for the full game, Miami Atlanta over 9.5, and Dodgers -2. I'm gonna do that in a little round robin affair as well. And I have another little number I just came up with. I like Atlanta -2.5 to win by 3 runs, along with Dodgers -2.5 to win by 3 runs as well. Placing half a unit each on each one individually and a half unit on a 2-leg parlay. About a unit and a half to win over 10 units. As we're rounding third and heading home, keep those vibes high. Let's get those bankrolls higher. Make sure you like and subscribe this video. And if you haven't turned on your notifications, please do so you stay up to date with what we concoct in this tiny clubhouse within this massive YouTube content jungle. All right, guys, enjoy some baseball today. Have a blessed day and stay cracking, fam.